Hello, guys. Welcome to this live broadcast. Welcome to Workouts for Older Men Live. I am Skip LaCour. I am so glad you are here today joining me. When you come on to this live broadcast, make sure you say hello and tell me where you're watching from. Tell me what you're loving about our daily connection. Tell me what you're loving about these Workouts for Older Men live broadcasts. Tell me what you want to see more of. I want to make this an interactive experience. If you are watching this on a replay version, the vast majority of driven, ambitious men who are just like you watching the replay version, whether you're watching it on YouTube, and that's at Skip LaCour, or on my Facebook page, at Skip LaCour page, it doesn't matter how you got here, when you got here. All that's important is that you're here right now. Interact with me, ask questions. I'll go through this all throughout the day, all throughout the week, all throughout the month, answering questions, connecting with you. I am so glad you're here. In this video, I want to talk about how to get a V-taper, right? In this video, I want to talk about how to get a V-taper, right? You know, that wide shoulders, all coming down to a tight, slim waistline. So in this video, I want to talk about how to get a V-taper. Hey, I want to invite you to get into my special group of men who are a little bit older with busy, productive lives. They've got success in life. They want to achieve a higher level of success when it comes to their fitness, maybe for the first time in their life, or they're coming back to it after years. You guys are appreciating getting this passionate fitness information and the whole lifestyle from someone your age. Here I'm at 56 years old, doing this for 30 years and still loving every minute of it. I know that some of you guys send me email, direct messages. You're loving the fact that we can meet just a little every single day, you know, sharing our mutual passion for bodybuilding, training, fitness, the whole lifestyle, and we're going through this journey together. All right, I appreciate you appreciating me. Keep those coming. You don't know how much that connection with you keeps me going day after day, right, doing these videos for you. I want to invite you to be in my special circle. I have a special audio course. I call it the Workouts for Older Men audio course, right? Some of you guys are coming to these broadcasts. You love the connection, but you love the information that I'm sharing with you, right? You're getting it piece by piece by piece over time. Maybe you have to watch 100 videos. Maybe you'll get it, right? If you show up for every one. But I want to shorten the process for you. I've talked to so many men who are just like you going through the process. I've gone through the process for so many years. I've spent so much time answering questions, I have it down to an art form now, right? As a teacher, as a coach, that's why you're loving this information. Click that link that I have, workoutsforoldermen.com. Got a special audio course. I got a special price, pre-launch special. It's got all your questions. Just beautifully designed where you can, hey, scroll down, whether it's mindset, training, nutrition, cardiovascular training, right? Other important topics to older men who have busy, productive lives who want to master their fitness. Just click the link, then you got me. Professionally recorded answers to all your questions, right? Just look at that whole list. Click that link at workoutsforoldermen.com. Got a special introductory price for you to get all that information. That'll really, augment, really bolster our daily connection and all the tips that I give you. All right, so click that link, workoutsforoldermen.com. Take advantage of that special. Here's the big deal, this pre-launch special. I'm going to talk to you. We're going to go through a 90-minute goal-setting session. If you love this motivation, how would you like it, you and me connecting? It's me personally interacting with you live, talking about your specific story, your goals, your challenges, right? Not just general, motivational, general tips. It's exactly what you need. 90 minutes, we record the call. Again, this goal-setting session gets you clear, gets you focused. That mind, that heart, that gut, answering your questions, record it so you can listen to it over and over again with all of the questions that are answered. I mean, you're going to master this fitness in just a fraction of the time. You're going to get twice the results in less than half the time. So click that link at workoutsforoldermen.com. Get my special circle. Maybe we'll talk this weekend for that goal-setting session. It's a perfect way to set you up. If you're aggressive, if you're the kind of man who, like me, you do whatever it takes to get what you want, then you want to go to workoutsforoldermen.com. Get in my inner circle. We'll talk this weekend, set you up, get you going. Right, in this video I want to talk about how to get a vtaper, that attractive wide shoulders coming down to that tight waist, right? You saw me starting off today's session doing cable rows. That's for the back, right? You want to build the back muscles up, right? You notice how my grip, it was like a medium grip. It wasn't wide, it was a medium grip. There's one thing is that anytime you work the back muscles, right, that pulling movement, you're building more and more muscle, you know, layers and layers. Sometimes we don't build those layers as fast as we want, but that's the process. We break down the muscle, and then we rest, recover, back it up with very sound nutritional habits, which is really important, and then the muscle repairs and it grows, repairs and grows. We do that week after week, month after month. We're consistent with our training habits, overload, mind-muscle connection, right? That's how we build that muscle. That's how the back gets wider. Now, there's a common thinking, you hear it, you know, maybe from some of the younger, passionate fitness experts that, you know, if you want a wide back, then you get a wide grip. So wide pull downs, wide rows, right? I wish it was that simple. I mean, it makes sense, right? Wide equals wide. But really, we all have a structure. Some of us are wider than others. Maybe you've seen it. Maybe you've been training in the gym for 5 years, 10 years, right? And you just see some guy doesn't even work out, right? He's just got this beautiful shape, right? We all have to do the best with what we have. That guy is blessed whether he works at it or not. You know, where, you know, some of us aren't, we're more narrow. And so we just got to build muscle using the traditional exercises to make our frame wider. But, you know, you're not going to change your frame, your structure, by doing wide grips. I always have it as a medium grip, right? It's a little bit, just clears my body. It's a little bit more than shoulder width apart, but about that grip, right? Straight bar. That's what you saw me do, these cable rows. Some of my man formation training routines, I have a V-bar, right? But even with the lat pull downs, you know, instead of putting all that stress on the shoulders, hoping that you get wide, just keep it in tight. Follow my man formation journey on Facebook, on YouTube. You'll see all of my back exercise. So that's it. You know, it's building that muscle, right? Consistently, patiently, hitting the different. Using different exercises, right? They're all building the back. You know, some people say this targets this lower lat, upper lat. I'll tell you, there's a lot of guys who've been doing this for a long time, and you know they're dedicated, right? You know, if there were certain exercises that can pull up certain parts or this and that, you can take all these special distinctions, right? Then everybody, right? They're all dedicated, training for 20 years. They would all have these perfectly wide backs. Whoever you admire the most, they would all have it because if it was just an exercise. We all have to do the best with what we have. We build that muscle through progressive overload, mind-muscle connection, consistency, doing a variety of exercises, and that builds the back muscles. Now, here's the most important thing. This is the thing that all we talk about a lot of times is training, training, training. I want to get big. I want to get buff. I want to get ripped. I want that wide taper, right? So we talk about the gym. Everybody has gym strategies. Am I training too much, too little? Am I doing the right amount of sets, reps, right amount of weight? Right? Is this routine better? Is that routine better? Training, training, training. I'll tell you what, you want that V-taper? You want that V-taper? Watch your diet. Lose that body fat. You'll be surprised, just a couple percentage points lower in your body fat percentage, how body parts get exaggerated. A lot of the fitness experts, I think that you see on the internet that you want to get closer to as you distance yourself, you know, from those men your age who don't even train. They may not be as big as they may appear on camera. Being lean really exaggerates the body parts, especially that V-taper that you want. I'll tell you, probably the best strategy in addition to your training, you really want to make that V-taper stick out, watch your diet, get lean. Don't worry about losing muscle mass. Sometimes we get a little bit older and we maybe lose a little bit of size and we're thinking, oh, I'm losing all my muscle, I better eat up. All right, and we keep that body fat on there, right? The truth matters, we don't have that muscle. It's just layered, it's marbled with body fat, right? We got to look lean, right? Show all the separation with the muscles, some striations, right? That's the key. That's the key to the vtaper. Quick little story. My bodybuilding career, my competitive bodybuilding career, it actually got started because of that distinction I'm telling you. You want that wide vtaper, watch your diet, right? So I got a story. So, I was trying hard and heavy, loving it, 6 months training. When you first start training, I was 27 years old, a little bit of late start, but it was plenty that, new, fresh drink. I was just growing, eating all kinds of food, looking in the Weeder magazines, just eating all kinds of food, So I was gaining size, but I was gaining a lot of body fat. But you know how at the beginning you don't understand that. You're just having fun with the journey. I moved to a new town, new job, new position, and it was stressful. And I ran into a couple stressful weeks. So I had my 6, 7 months of just training hard, just loving the whole process of becoming a part of my identity. Here I am 30 years later. Those were the good old days, right? And I had a couple weeks of bad eating. The stress caught up to me. And I remember I was kind of a little down, but still going to the gym, and it was like a Saturday. No one was in the gym. And I was doing one of those, those machines for lats. And I kind of just paused. I was thinking, and I caught myself in the mirror. My shirt went up. And from those couple bad weeks of not just stuffing myself with yogurt and nuts and everything that the magazine said to kind of bulk up, I saw a vtaper appear. And I went, oh my God, I look like one of those bodybuilders in the magazines. And from that point on, I concentrated on my diet. It gave me the energy to move forward to see what watching your diet would do. After 13 months, so 7 months later, I won my first bodybuilding contest. Now it was a smaller show, and that created more and more momentum. So you want that vtaper, in addition to everything you're doing, training the back, good mind-muscle connection, consistently overloading, consistent with your program, variety of exercises, right? Watch that diet, lose that body fat, even 2%. Those couple pounds will make a big difference when you want that vtaper. All right, so I hope that's helpful. Post your comments, your questions, your suggestions down below. You want that vtaper? Who doesn't want that vtaper? I hope that information is helpful. All right, I've got a lot of questions that I can ask for you. In addition to coming with me day to day, go to workoutsforoldermen.com. Get in my inner circle, right? Get all your questions answered. That beautiful setup. Oh, question? Hello, then I'm talking to you in this manner. Got the passion, the enthusiasm answering the question. Go back to another question. Doing your cardio. Day by day, you hit them. And so you can go at your own pace. And that, in addition to everything that we're doing here, it's the perfect setup. But the most important thing, you and I, we can set that goal-setting session. Go there right now so I can get you in this weekend. Workoutsforoldermen.com. Get in my special circle. Let's talk on the phone. Let's get that goal-setting session recorded. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Let's take on the day. Right? Let's live with a sense of urgency. We've only got so much time on this planet. Let's make the most use of it. Let's train with a sense of urgency. Let's eat with a sense of urgency. Let's go for our goals, our dreams, everything we do. Let's live with that sense of urgency, that passion, so we get it done. Let's make the best use of this time we have on this planet. Have a great day. Have an outstanding day. Have an awesome day. Think big and think bigger than getting bigger.